So we're going to start out with what happened. After you determine that, and only after you determine that, can you talk about how it happened, who did it, why they did it. But we're just going to focus on what happened, because that really causes the rest to unfold. And you cannot determine anything else until you determine what happened. And many of you a year ago probably heard about that well over-publicized case of Casey Anthony, the mother who was accused of killing her child. She was guilty, she's guilty, she did it, she was guilty, she did it. We don't know if she did it or not, but if you don't know what the crime was, how can you convict her of it? The prosecution failed to determine what happened. And that's why the jury couldn't convict her. We don't know if she's guilty or not, but what was the crime? So it's important to determine what happened. Well, we know the towers did not slam to the ground. If they'd slammed to the ground, there would be over 1 million tons of debris left on the ground, which didn't happen. And if they slammed to the ground, Manhattan would have been flooded because of the water retaining wall would have been ruptured. All of the subway tunnels would have been flooded. That didn't happen. And if it slammed to the ground, the seismic recordings would have shown it. Didn't happen. There are a lot of other pieces of data, but these are the 3 basic things. So, looking at what happened. Lack of debris. The bathtub that keeps out the Hudson River was not destroyed. Low seismic signal. Then there's all sorts of other things we'll cover. A lot of people like to look at the toasted cars. That's always a fun one.